Good morning. Welcome to Our Town at Comma Coffee. I'm Kurt Caraway. This morning we're going to be talking with Joel Dunn, who is the operations manager for Carson City Recreation, talking about the ice rink and the winter sports programs going on. Right now we're going to take a short break for a word from our sponsor.
Never before have two words said so much. I am is what motivates us every day.
I am grateful.
I am is what drives us to treat each patient like family.
I am blessed.
And I am is what you can depend on when you need it most.
I am a survivor.
I heal.
I care.
I am Carson Tahoe.
And we're back. We're talking with Joel. How are you doing?
Doing great, thank you.
All right. Well, you know, it's of course the winter season. It was icy out this morning, so I'm assuming that's good for ice skating?
Absolutely. The rain yesterday was a little tough, but nice to have it freeze up this morning.
Yeah, I would guess that amount of rain on that ice, you know.
Yeah, it was tough. We had crews out throughout the day. Actually, I'd probably say we removed at least 120 gallons of water yesterday off of the ice. So.
Moving it off. Well, taking care of an ice rink in the open like that is a challenge.
It is. It's you know, it's just a small upgrade from a pond ice rink, but definitely serving our community well. So
anyway, this is the third year, right, for the ice rink.
Correct.
And you know, it was kind of a little controversial coming in, but it seems to have caught on with enough fans now that seems you know, going pretty well. So.
Oh, absolutely. You know, going after the first year, you mentioned we're in our third year. This is the second year for Carson City Recreation to operate the ice rink.
Right.
I think we made some significant improvements to the operations last year. Moving into this year, once again, we've made a lot of changes to not only how we're operating the rink through a lease purchase option, but also, you know, the aesthetics of the actual parking lot that the Nuggets provided for us for the ice rink.
Yeah. Now, the lease purchase option, I remember that during the Board of Supervisors meeting, talking about that. So it is going through. You'll actually have this equipment at the end of the year to use for next year, right?
Correct. What we're doing is we started last year with doing it as a business model. We were looking at what was rented in the first year of operation, if we could afford to put that into property for Carson City to use not only for the ice rink but other events. Last year we had the opportunity to purchase the tents that we use at the ice rink, the sound equipment, and also the light standards. We actually bought that for less than we rented it the year before, so it was a great investment on the part of Carson City. Moving forward to this year, we were looking at the biggest expense, the rental of the rink. Last year we rented the rink for $120,000. That's a pretty big ticket item for renting something for a 10 to 11 week season.
Right.
A business model this year would provide us the opportunity to lease for $110,000 with an option to buy at $24,000 at the end of the season.
Okay.
So we're definitely looking at being able to next year cover not only all of our operational costs, but probably bring in an additional $20,000 for the operation.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, and so now, when did it officially opened up? I think right after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay.
We had a grand opening the day after Thanksgiving.
And things have been going okay?
Oh, it was great. You know, I have to say that we had a group of local figure skaters come in right after the Christmas tree lighting festival. Great opportunity for Carson City businesses this year. Closing down Main Street from the Capitol building all the way to Robinson, there was a parade of participants all the way down to the ice rink. When they got to the ice rink, right about 6:30, we started with some tremendous figure skaters from not only Carson City but Washoe and also South Tahoe. I think it was a great event for Carson City. From that day on, we've had nothing but skaters on the ice.
All right. So, now you're open. What's your hours of operation? Make sure everybody knows.
You bet. Monday through Thursday, we're going to open up at 3 o'clock. We have a session from 3 to 5. That's an after-school skate, and that skate is $4. That includes your skates.
Okay.
Then we break for ice prep between 5 and 6. And we'll go from 6 to 9 o'clock with an open skate for all adults and families. Now, Monday and Tuesday, we have a discounted rate, which is a family skate night. For $4, the family can get in. You can that includes your skates, by the way. The only thing we ask is that we need to have a parent skate. For it to be a family event, I think it's important to have one of the parents skating.
All right. Hey, well, we're going to take a short break right now and come back after a word from our sponsor.
Care. It's a word we hear every day. But what does it really mean?
It means loving what you do.
Care is respect, dignity, kindness, and joy.
It means being passionate about what you do.
Care is what we do every day.
It means everything to my patients.
I am healthcare that does care.
I am Carson Tahoe.
And we're back talking with Joel Dunn from Carson City Recreation. We're just discussing the hours. Now, on weekend hours, what's the weekend hours for the ice rink?
We expand out the hours for Friday night. We go ahead and add an additional session that will run from 9 to 11. From 9 to 10 o'clock, it will be open format for all of those skaters that came in for the 6 o'clock session. And we'll have an adult only from 10 to 11 p.m. On Saturday and Sunday, we open up both at 1 o'clock. Saturdays we do the same session breaks, 3 different sessions ending at 11 p.m. and Sunday we'll open up starting once again 1 p.m. and we'll close at 9 p.m.
All right.
Yeah.
And of course now the ice rink is only one of the things you guys do during the winter. I mean, obviously during the summer people know what's going on, but some other things going on during the winter maybe people don't understand.
We're busy. You know, if you look at every available gym space in Carson City, on any given night we'll have volleyball at Eagle Valley Middle School, basketball at Carson Middle School, a mix of indoor soccer and basketball at the community center.
All right.
We're kind of getting into also some winter breaks, and we have an opportunity for the working parents. We have a winter break that will offer a child care and a number of activities, from some swimming field trips and also a field trip to the ice rink for the kids. That will run through the entire Christmas break, starting on the the 20th, and it'll run all the way through the 30th. We add an additional week at the end for the Fremont parents.
Fremont, yes.
Yeah. And so for registration information on that, you can call Megan Sirocco at 887-2290.
Yeah,
in addition, we've got a men's basketball season coming up. We're currently taking registration. The registration will end on Thursday, December 30th. It's $55 per participant. It'll run January through about the middle of May, as soon as we lose the gyms from the middle schools.
Well, I know that's very popular with there's a lot of folks out there who, see themselves as being NBA
absolutely.
material.
It's supposed to be a nice recreation event, but it's pretty competitive.
Yeah, I know some people in there that are very competitive. Yeah. So
speaking of, I mentioned the futsal, the indoor soccer program. It's actually Carson City's biggest program. 3 years ago, we started to try to look at the Latino community, and we found that we really weren't serving the Latino community with our current programs, and we started an indoor futsal program for the adults, thinking we might end up with maybe 12, 15 teams. And we're actually, this year, we're looking between the indoor and the outdoor soccer at about 1,700 participants.
Wow.
And, oh, yeah.
1,700 participants?
1,700 participants.
Yeah, I know the indoor soccer is a huge thing. I mean, not only there, they practice in a few other places, have a few other venues around town, and it's a really big sport.
Absolutely. The difficult part with us is trying to fit not only those 1,700 soccer players, but we currently have 476 youth basketball players that are ranging from grades 1st through 8th playing in our gyms also. So we're definitely lacking some indoor recreation space in Carson City.
Yeah. So, and of course you also have the swim center, and there's things going on there all winter long. Absolutely.
I think in Carson City, if you think we're lacking opportunities for not only the youth, teens, and adults, I think maybe you're just not making an effort to look at what the Carson City Recreation Division offers.
Okay, well, people can come down to the rec center and find out, some more information on this, and also on your website, I'm sure.
Yep, you've got you can go to the carsoncity.com, or once again, for any information on the programs we offer, it's 887-2290.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in and talking to us.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And thank you for tuning in to Our Town at Common Coffee. We will catch you next time.
Great, thank you.
Never before have 2 words said so much. I am is what motivates us every day.
I am grateful.
I am is what drives us to treat each patient like family.
I am blessed.
And I am is what you can depend on when you need it most.
I am a survivor.
I heal.
I care.
I am Carson.